Ah, oh, hello. Hey.
Oh, hello. How
Yeah,
are you?
yeah. So today is the day, right? Today
Yes.
is
Oh my
the
God.
final
I,
day.
I I told my husband, I said to him in the morning, this is the last day on Cambly, and he said, finally.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. No, I mean, yeah. Of course. I'm most likely still going to be using Cambly.
Mhm.
For a long time. So if you ever come back, then yeah, I'm going to be here. But yeah. So you're in the kitchen today. So what are you doing today in the kitchen?
Because I'm making bread. We are
Mm,
a family who eat a lot of bread. So
mm. Okay. So
I make dinner, and
Mhm.
now I make bread.
Are you making the same bread from last time? Are you making the same bread?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, yeah. I remember because I was watching part of the
Mhm.
game, but then I had some classes I needed to do. So I saw the first goal, and then I thought, okay, Japan might win this game because they scored first, So
Yeah.
and then some time passed, and I saw that Croatia scored, and I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
but I was like, oh, maybe there's still a chance. Maybe when they go to penalties, Japan will do well, and not so. Well, yeah, but now Korea plays Brazil today.
Brazil gonna win. It's like
It's definitely this. Yeah.
it's fact.
Yes. It's there's no chance. Yeah, there's no
No
chance.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
there's no chance. Yeah.
So for
Yeah.
me, really I enjoyed watching the games
Mm,
and all of that. So if our team didn't make it, maybe
mm, mm,
I will see who win. But yeah, so
mm. Well, I mean, Morocco plays Tuesday, right? They play
yeah,
Tuesday.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Tomorrow,
tomorrow.
tomorrow, yeah. So Morocco plays tomorrow. So hey, you still your team is still in this tournament. So you still have something to care for. USA is not here anymore. I don't have a team anymore. There's no Africa. Morocco's my team now. That's the only African team still in here. So Morocco's still my team.
Thank you so much. At work, Gina. Oh, at work, really, a lot of my colleagues, it's like we discuss the like the games, and they really were upset about United States. They wanted
Mm,
to win, even though they
mm,
know this. One of them, he said, "I know, Netherlands is like a strong team, but really we hope that United States will win." But
But yeah,
yeah,
no, we saw what
yeah.
happened, but well, yeah. So now let me see which teams remain in this World Cup. Let me see. So the weakest team that still is here in the World Cup is
It will
probably
be
Switzerland. Yes.
it will be Morocco because we will win tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Morocco is, yeah. I know. I believe in this. I believe.
It's
Yeah.
like it's
So.
just because I want it to be funny. Cause
mm.
I don't believe it.
Well,
Really.
no, I mean, hey, you gotta have a little bit of belief. You have to have a little bit. You have to believe a little
Yeah,
bit.
I really like them all. I like this team. I like the one who trained them. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. So for me, if they don't win, really, it's okay. Really, it's okay. I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
say, oh my God, they do this or that or nothing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy because they make it. Maybe next time, and maybe
Mm-hmm.
they will be inspiration for the like young player who play here, like to have a career in football. So for me,
Yeah. Well, no, okay. Well, no. I mean, that's what I was thinking about the USA team. Was like if the USA could have beat the Netherlands, that would have been very like
wow,
inspirational for
yeah,
people back here. But this is the thing. The next World Cup, the USA is going to be playing. So as long as we have a good World Cup when it's here in the USA, like if we can make it to the quarterfinals,
hmm
here in the USA in 4 years, I think it's gonna a lot of people are gonna love
yeah.
watching football.
You will be the host, so you must at least like go, like how to say, like to go through. how do you say, like at least like semi-final or something like that.
Yeah, you say we must advance
Advance.
to the later rounds. Yeah, to the
Yeah,
later rounds.
you must. Yeah.
Soccer for today. We don't have to talk about soccer anymore. So I know I want to talk about the English stuff though. So what are you going to do
Mhm.
for English now? What are you going to do now?
Thank you so much for your help. You are
Mhm.
really, really, and it's not like oh my god. Sometimes I wanted some specific word didn't came to me or I didn't know, but really you are my favorite tutor here on Cambly. Really, really, really.
Thank you. No, thank
Nice
you.
guy. You taught me a lot of things, and I like the method. That's why I tell you, you will be you will succeed on YouTube if you
Mm,
have like lessons on English or something
mm,
like that. So
mm.
send me the link.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely, no, definitely. I mean, I don't have anything uploaded yet. I'm still working on the videos. Like, I have one video made right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of slacking when it comes to because my goal was to have at least 3 made by now, but I
Mm-hmm.
only have one, so I need to speed up my video making process. But I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
By January I should have some. So by
Yeah.
January I'm going to send everybody the videos, and I'll have everything released by January.
Okay.
So
It's like the new resolution of
mhm. Yeah, the New
year.
Year's resolution. Yeah, the New Year's resolution is next year.
Okay.
I want to at least make. Yeah, I want to make. Yeah, so we'll. Yeah, I'll send you everything. I'll send you everything. So, but okay,
Okay.
so yeah, but I appreciate it though. I try really hard to be um to be useful and educational in these things. So yeah, but okay, well yeah, at least if you're on Hello Talk, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah. It's just
Um, mm,
it's just because I wanted to because I know I have some progress, so I don't want to lose that progress. That's
mm,
why if I'm on Hello Talk, and especially because I want to return to that group, I will be. It's like forced to at least join 1 hour a day because
mm,
that's what
mm,
we do. So for me, like the annual subscription on Cambly, it's like I forced myself because I paid to be there, even though I missed some session, but really it was yeah. I wanted something to encourage me, to push me to be there. So for
mm,
me,
mm,
for currently, I was here like 101
mm,
hour Cambly
mm, mm.
here. Yeah. So
Okay, oh, okay, yeah. You had some time here on Cambly. So yeah, so I know I understand that. Yeah, I that's what I need for like exercise right now. Like I'm trying
yeah.
to find I need something to encourage me, like and I'm trying to push myself, and that's the
Mhm.
hard part is like,
Yes.
it's so hard to just to tell yourself like this is what we're doing
Mm-hmm.
today and you're actually going to do it, and it's like it's really difficult. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I get that. I completely understand. So but okay, well, so I don't know, let's think of something to talk about today. I don't know. Is there anything else on your mind today? Is there anything on your mind?
Oh my mind. Okay. So I don't know why, but these days I saw a lot of videos about the feminism movement. A lot of,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not on our countries. But in as I said before, I consume a lot of content, American content. So I think maybe because at some point I was watching Andrew Tate, so maybe uh,
Mm-hmm.
that like YouTube like suggests videos like that, and really something uh, I realized something I it's like I didn't like, but I really it was like strange to me because we it's not like in our culture.
Mm-hmm.
uh I think he was the one the first one to say something about the body count. I didn't know what is the body. What is the body count? Oh
Mm.
my
Yeah. No, this started before him. This started like long
God.
before him. So
Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah. So
before,
like,
okay. So
yeah.
then I searched and I know what it is. It means how many relationship and especially sexual relationship
No,
have.
no, it's specifically sexual relationships,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, specifically sexual relationships have you had, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So then I saw a lot of like, I don't know, like podcaster or something. They have like a lot of girls and they talk about them with
Oh,
them.
Fresh and Fit. I know who you're talking about. The name of that channel, the name of they sit in a room and there's a lot of girls and it's like usually there's two guys, one guy sitting on this end.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Fresh and Fit. That's the name of the channel. It's called Fresh. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And when they talk, oh my god, it's like those girls became naked. And here, I don't mean like naked to be naked, but their belief. It's like I want the feminism movement. They say I don't want someone to judge me because of how, oh my god, of how relationship, how partner I have.
Mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm,
when they ask them about their body count, it's like
mm-hmm.
they are ashamed to say. You
Mm-hmm.
believe in something and you say, yeah, it's my business, it's my body, it's my life. So if like you ask me, I will say it without being ashamed. So why you are
Mm-hmm.
saying you're it's not like it's what you believe, it's not what you said.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. What you say is not what you believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
what they
And
say is.
what I didn't like is when they demonize men. That's why now I can know why we have like someone like Andrew Tate and the
Mhm.
one who liked it. It's because at a it now they demonize men. It's like men are aggressive, men are violent, men are evil, men are, so yeah. So and I really didn't and we are better than men.
Mhm.
We are
Mhm.
stronger than men. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Mhm.
And I want like they say high valued man. I don't like that term because for
Yeah.
me every person is a valued man. It's
Mhm.
not, you don't need to have like Bugatti.
Yeah, Bugatti and money and these kind of things. Yeah,
Man, for
yeah.
me you are a valued man,
Mhm.
a high
Mhm.
valued man,
Mhm.
because of what you are, because you are a nice person, a person who want to have, he has goals and he want to achieve and to have a future.
Mhm.
So why you like be a millionaire or a billionaire so and then they ask them, so what you will give in return to those kind of men, because
Mhm. Mhm.
they say, yeah, you are just an average woman, so why you want like a high man?
Mhm.
I didn't like those things, but really it's strange for me because we don't have it here. We don't have like that.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah,
want your opinion.
yeah, yeah. So no, Fresh and Fit and what's his other name? The Andrew Tate and these kind of guys. Actually,
Yeah.
one of the really famous ones was a guy here from Dallas. Actually, you know, Fresh and Fit. I think they're here in Dallas. Yeah, I think they're here in
You
Dallas.
know, I don't. I know, like the one who confront an activist about going to a bar,
Yeah. Okay.
and
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
without speed. Oh, I like that man.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
he. Oh my, his argument. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that person.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, it's have like he show that it's like have double standard
Double
and
standards.
like can I say like profitable person.
A
He
proper.
do
Wait, say again.
um oh my God! We see it in France. Like profiteur, it means like one who want to benefit from something. You do it
Mm.
even if it's not what you said, but you do it because you want to profit. To
Oh, what's the
profit
word?
from.
Yeah, no, we have a word for it, but we don't say profit. What is a word that we say? But let me think about it. But I know what you mean.
Okay,
But I know
so
what you
yeah,
mean.
tell me what's your opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay, so yeah, these kind of guys. I I understand their frustration, right? Like I understand their frustration because I think in America there's been this kind, and I think I think it's well not uniquely an American problem, but I do think that like you said, like it's not really, this doesn't really happen in Morocco, right? Like it's not the same
No,
kind
no,
of arguments
no.
that happen. As I say, so it's like I think it's a unique, but they talk about it as if it is like everywhere, and
Mhm.
like they talk about it like as if this is just a a um instinctual kind of human thing, right? Like, no, this is like
No,
an
no, it's
American.
not.
Yeah, it's like it's an American. So this is the thing, right? And so I think in America, I understand the frustration in America, the double standards and the kind of culture that exists in America, and
Mhm.
that's what they're arguing against is like this kind of culture. And so yeah, I do think that there's a lot of double standards for men in the and I also think there's a lot of double standards for women. There's a lot of double standards for both people. So I think that there just needs to be better understanding. But right, okay, but I do agree that though that women's problems are amplified, right? Like they're the things like in America, right? The women's problems are amplified. Well, hold on, let's just hear me out for a second. Just hear me
I
out.
don't, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's more amplified here in America, right? Like here in America, it's amplified, but a lot of the men's problems are never talked about, really. Like they're not really
Yeah.
talked about a lot. And so and I'm not saying, because I still believe there's equal amount of problems for both people. Like I think they both have
Mhm.
equal amount of problems. It's just that nobody, and when you see Fresh and Fit, or you see nobody's trying to understand each other. That's the problem I have.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
that's the problem I have. It's like, so it's like you have this kind of amplification of women's problems, and women don't feel like they need to talk to men because like the narrative is that men have it easy. Like men have they
No, no.
make more money.
In America, I don't women doesn't have any problem, and
Mhm.
they are equal to men. They have the whole the rights and all of. I think it's hard now to be a man in
I mean, this is,
America.
I mean, this is really, that's how I feel because like right now, women in America are more educated, or graduating from college more
Hmm.
often. They're on track to make more money than men on average. So it's like so a lot of the women who are doctors now are becoming women, like, so it's like what are we complaining about?
Yes.
What are we
What are
complaining
you
about?
complaining
Like
for?
what is this? Probably so the problem is because like this is the thing is the argument is right now is that there's a belief. So this is what I've always said. I think it's it's more important to believe something than for it to actually be true, right? Because
Yeah.
women here, they feel very strongly here in America, right? Because they believe there's inequality, but when you look at the facts, it's like you're pretty equal on from the facts, but like they have this belief. So if you ask a woman in America, they strongly believe as if it's true that something is wrong. So
Hmm.
what I'm trying to say is that we in America we need to kind of change this narrative to kind of present these facts as like, hey, no, listen, everybody has because okay, no, I have so many thoughts. There's so many things I want to say. So the problem I have, right? The problem I have is that the fresh
Hmm.
and fit guys and these kind of manosphere guys are not trying to understand women. They're just trying to like you know say like see how stupid you guys are, see how what you guys don't want to you guys are double. They're doing this kind of thing. They're very
Hmm.
aggressive, right? And then you have the feminists over here who are doing the same thing towards men, like, oh, men are stupid. Men do this, men are they kind of thing like this. Like, no. If we both understood that we both have problems, we could come together and then it would be
Yeah.
a lot more kind of healthy kind of discussion and healthy
Yes.
kind of thing.
Yes.
But what I truly believe is that I think there are men who are wanting to believe, are really wanting to meet halfway, right, in America. And I
Hmm.
think a lot of women, because I do believe that women have a little bit more power than men in this country right now, like in this, and so
I believe.
they don't feel like they need to listen to us. So like, should we listen? They don't feel like they need to. And this is the problem that I think exists here, where it's
They
like,
are arrogant. The
yeah,
American women are really arrogant and selfish. Really, I hate to say it, but really, what I saw on
this is true. This is true. This is true.
yeah,
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
I think men have a lot to lose, so
Mhm,
that's why they must like choose wisely.
mhm,
A lot of things because if something like went wrong,
mhm,
their life will be destroyed
mhm. Yeah.
financially and also in his family. For example, if a man married a woman and then they divorce, she kept she kept
Kids, the
their
kids.
children. She can have the child support, an expensive child support, and the alimony. Why she get the alimony?
I know.
She no knows why. Oh my God, it's
Mm.
really unfair. I
This is
really think it's unfair.
No, it's not. Is it?
What?
Yeah, no, it's because it's this narrative, right? That because this is the thing is like because this is what you would ask feminists, right? This is something you ask feminists. Is like if you want an equal society, right, and you want women to
Yeah,
be as equal as men, why do you need a man to give you child support? Why do you need a man to give you child support? Why do you need a man
yeah.
to do these things? If you believe that you are as equal to a man as possible, don't you think that
Mhm.
that's undermining the belief that women are equal? Because basically, what the government is saying is that
Mhm.
you as a woman is not strong enough to take care of yourself, right? So why should you have alimony
Yeah,
and these things if you are a strong, independent woman who doesn't need any man, right? So this is
yeah.
the kind of
Mhm.
thing, right? So it's like
Mhm.
and so yeah, so we could talk about this all day, but I think
Yeah.
but this is my
I saw something, and really, I think it's like, I don't know. I don't have the English word, but really. So one of the girls, she said, "I make 1 million in a year. 1 million in a year.
mm,
So you are really like rich." So, and then one of the guys, he threw some money on the table,
mm,
and they like, how to say, like, I'm going fast to catch that money.
mm,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
mm,
I will feel. I cannot do it. It's like I don't have like dignity. If
mm,
I'm
mm,
independent, why and I have my own money, why I will like
grab this
run
money, yeah,
fast
yeah,
to catch that money, or to say to tell my husband or my ex to
mm,
give me the money. I'm an independent. I don't need him. So why
mm.
I need his money?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
And
saying.
really,
This is
I don't think we don't need men. I
mm,
really,
mm,
we are different. Men and
mm,
women are different.
mm,
We are not the same, but we
mm.
complete each other. For me, that's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
belief. We complete
yeah.
each other. Really,
Yeah.
we cannot live without men. Oh my god.
This is what I'm saying. Because in America, right? In America, you have this kind of belief, right? That and so this is the thing because like you see it with everything. You see it with like because one thing that I think the narrative, right, that women
Mm-hmm.
in America, specifically in America, um, think or whatever, is that like, oh, we don't see enough women in high jobs. We don't see them doing these kind of things. It's like, well,
Yeah.
nobody's stopping you
Yes.
from doing that. Like, there's no legal barrier for you to go
Yeah.
do those things. So and then so they're complaining, oh, it's really competitive. It's like it's really competitive for men too. Like it's really competitive for men too. So
Mhm.
it's like so basically it's like they the narrative is that they don't see what they're saying, but they just want it easier. And it's like, well, if
Yeah.
you want equality, then welcome to the
They want
man's world.
privilege.
Yeah, they want privilege. That's what I'm saying. They want the privilege. Like, no, like, welcome to a man's world. Like, it's difficult. Like, it's doing as hard, it's competitive. It's not easy, though. Like, it'll be like you think these, like, because they talk about like the WNBA, like the women's basketball thing, right?
Yes. Yes.
And
Yeah. Mhm.
and these kind of things where it's like, no, man, like 99%
Why they
of
pay them
it's
more?
like,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
like no, it's like 99% of men never will become an NBA player. So that's why like it's so difficult to become an NBA, and that's why we pay the top NBA players the most amount
Yes.
of money because it's difficult. It's extremely difficult, right? And everybody and a lot of men want to do it, and a lot of people want to watch it, right? So this is the thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Yes. Yeah.
nobody is stopping anyone from watching the WNBA. Like it's available, people go watch it. Nothing's stopping people to do it. They just don't
Yes.
want to do it, like because it's not as entertaining, And this is the
Yeah.
thing, This is the thing. And so it's like, and there's women's sports that are entertaining. People watch women's soccer. People, there's not as much as men's soccer, but
I will
it's
not so watch women's soccer because it's boring. Not like men.
okay, well, so but there's gymnastics, women's gymnastics,
Mhm.
women's skiing or not skiing, but what's the ice skating, like
Yes.
the
Yes.
ice skating,
Yeah. Mhm.
figure skating. There's things that women are good at, and this is just what men are good at. So it's like you guys can make money doing it, and there's ways that women can make money that men can't make money. Like for
Mm.
example,
In fashion, like
in
fashion.
fashion, yeah, fashion, like cosmetics,
Well,
men can't. So it's like you have the equal opportunity to do exactly the same thing in just a different field. You just want to do because there's no man who's entering the women's space and say, I'm gonna do makeup now, or I'm gonna be a gym. Like that's not
yeah.
happening, right? But women
Yeah.
want to do that into men's spaces. And so it's like, no, like just like we have our spaces, and like, yeah, you
Mhm.
can't be an amazing model and
Yeah.
an NBA player. You have to choose one of these options, and this is what they're
But
bothered by. Yeah,
but
yeah.
we are the women. are selfish and we want it all. And we want men to be a slave to us. I think they
I mean,
want,
this is what's going on. This is what's happening
yeah,
in America. This is what's happening in America. So I do think that that's the problem. And I think, but
yeah,
really, how do you solve this problem? And we have a few seconds left. But how do you solve this problem? I think you have to start like raising, because I think a lot of people raise their children, their daughters in America with this kind of belief in mind. Like, I don't think that these women chose to think this way. I think it's a cultural problem that we have to
mhm.
change. But anyways, okay, Ania. But yeah, anyways, it's time. We have about 20 seconds left. So yeah. So
Oh my God, yeah.
but
Thank you
anyways,
so much.
of course,
Yeah.
likewise.
And
I hope you have I hope everything goes well. I hope health and a great future, and I hope you come back to Cambly soon. Okay, I hope you
same
come
to
back.
you.
Okay,
Same to you.
okay,
Really.
okay.
Thank you
Of
so
course.
much.
See you
Bye.
next time. Okay, see you.